Hi everyone, this is the major advising presentation for the Ecology and Evolutionary Biology Department, or EEB. My name is Karina and I'm an undergraduate advisor for EEB at UC Santa Cruz. Today we'll be giving you an overview of the department, our majors, how to get involved in all of the great opportunities we have, how to get started in the major, what to enroll in for your first quarter, and what you should be doing after this orientation has concluded. So let's get started. At UCSC, we have two distinct biology departments, Ecology and Evolutionary Biology, or EEB, and Molecular, Cell, and Developmental Biology, or MCD. Even though these departments are both biology, they really are very different. EEB's curriculum is based in field-based research, and the department and most classes are based at the UCSC Coastal Science Campus, about 3.5 miles from the main UCSC campus. MCD Biology's curriculum is more lab-based, and the department and classes are located on the main UCSC campus. We mentioned that EEB is located at UCSC's Coastal Science Campus, which you may also know as Long Marine Lab. EEB's home on the Coastal Science Campus is the Coastal Biology Building, or the CBB. So when we say that the department will be located at the CBB, what does that mean? Most upper division classes and laboratories will be located at the CBB. Your lower division biology courses will still be held on the main campus, but you can look forward to coming to the coastal campus for your upper division courses in the future. Advising will also be located at the Coastal Biology Building, as will your EEB faculty. Here's the large lecture classroom at the CBB. With incredible research areas just steps from your front door, your upper division classes will be very hands-on as you venture out into the field with your classmates. Here you can see the entire UCSC Coastal Science Campus. It includes partners like the California Department of Fish and Wildlife, and NOAA, and the National Marine Fisheries Service as well. It also includes state-of-the-art greenhouses and a climate lab facility. The Coastal Science Campus is also home to the Seymour Marine Discovery Center, which is free for all UCSC students with their student ID card, as well as the Institute for Marine Sciences, Younger Lagoon Natural Reserve, our diving and boating program where you can learn to become scientific diving certified, as well as our large marine vertebrate pools, which are newly installed and house our dolphins and other research animals. Now that you know a little bit about who we are and where our home base is, let's dive a little deeper. EEB is made up of 4 majors. If you are proposed or declared in one of these majors, then you belong to the EEB community. EEB includes the Ecology and Evolution BS major, Marine Biology BS, Plant Sciences BS, and the Biology BA. You can find detailed major requirements for all of these majors on our website. Before we talk in too much detail about the courses that you'll be enrolling in and your sample academic plan, let's talk a little bit more about how to get involved in all of the great opportunities that the Department of Ecology and Evolutionary Biology has to offer you. EEB is unique in that we offer a variety of ways for undergraduate students to get real hands-on field and research experience throughout your time at UC Santa Cruz, even starting from freshman year. In this section, we're going to talk about scuba and swimming, how to participate in field experience, undergraduate research opportunities, and more. Whether you're already basic scuba certified or still working on your swimming skills, you will be able to get scuba and scientific diving certified all at UCSC, and there's no better campus for diving. OPERS on campus offers courses to get you dive ready. And don't worry if you think you'd like to dive but aren't as confident in your swimming skills as you'd like to be. You can brush up on your swimming skills on campus through classes at OPERS as well. Scuba and swimming are valuable skills for our marine biology majors, but scuba is not a major requirement, and any EEB major can learn how to scuba dive. If you'd like to dive, it's important to start early, since there is a sequence of classes you'll need to complete in order to earn your scientific diving certification. You can also join UCSC's Scuba Club to meet other divers on campus. In addition to scuba diving, there are a number of other ways all of our majors can get more involved. Field experience is a critical part of your major and will be an important part of your preparation for life after UCSC, whether that be work or graduate school. We offer a few different ways to jump into field experience. Field courses are 5 or 10 unit intensive courses in local marine, freshwater, and terrestrial environments. For really motivated students, we offer field quarters, or super courses. These are 15 to 20 unit total immersion experiences that are by application only. You'll spend a portion of the quarter in intensive lectures at UCSC, and the rest of the quarter doing research out in the field. Field quarters will take you to places like the UC Natural Reserves across the west coast of the United States, Corsica in the Mediterranean, Sitka, Alaska, and beyond. You may also be interested in studying abroad while you're at UCSC, and we encourage you to do so if you would like to. Many EEB students study at universities around the world and earn major credit while doing so. All of these programs will allow you to earn credit for your major and are life-changing experiences. If you think you might want to participate in field experience, talk to an EEB advisor so we can help you plan ahead. Many students who participate in the field experience we just talked about will go on to participate in undergraduate research with UCSC faculty. This is a really valuable experience, and we encourage all of you to give it a try, even if you may not see yourself as an undergraduate researcher right now. As an undergraduate researcher, you'll work with your faculty advisor and their graduate students to get involved with one of their research projects or start one of your own. You can even go on to write your own senior thesis. We offer a variety of courses to help take you from beginner to researcher. Now that was probably a lot of information to absorb, and you may be wondering how to navigate your major and all of these cool opportunities. That's where your advisors come in. As your major advisors, we are here to help support you and help you have the best, most rewarding experience possible in the department. We encourage all of you to meet with us regularly so we can help you stay on track toward your degree and have a great time getting there. Your major advisors, like myself, work as a team with your college advisors, whom you've also heard from during this summer orientation. We can assist you with anything related to your major, but be sure to contact your college advisor with any questions about campus-level requirements like units, GEs, and your academic standing. You can get in touch with us in person or via email. Send us quick questions via email, but meet with us in person for more in-depth questions. You can contact us at eebadvising@ucsc.edu. If you have a question but aren't sure whom to ask, it's okay to start with us, and if we can't help you, we'll point you in the right direction. We're always happy to hear from you. To see an advisor in person, we offer drop-in advising and appointment advising. Drop-in advising is best for quicker questions, not necessarily detailed academic planning. Appointments can be scheduled in advance and are 30 minutes long. This is best for detailed academic planning, planning your undergraduate research, study abroad, etc. In addition to your EEB advisors, you will also have advising support from a faculty advisor. Faculty advisors are very important resources for you, and all students are strongly encouraged to have at least one. You can begin getting to know faculty members anytime, and they're always happy to hear from you, but it's especially important to start this relationship when you declare your major at the end of your sophomore year. Next, let's talk about how to get started as an EEB major. In this section, we'll cover math and chemistry placement, what you'll be enrolling in during your enrollment appointment, and academic planning. As you get started in your major, prerequisites are very important. Math is a prerequisite for chemistry, which is then a prerequisite for part of your biology courses. So where you start in your math courses will determine when you begin chemistry and how quickly you can finish your introductory biology courses. For this reason, your math placement is very important. Where you start in your EEB major is determined by your math placement. By now, all of you should have had your math placement determined in one of three ways: by completing the online ALEKS Math Assessment, by taking the Calculus AP exam at your high school, or by transferring a math course from a community college. Most of you will have determined your math placement using the online ALEKS Assessment. It's the most common way for students to determine their math placement. If you completed the ALEKS placement test, you can see which math course you placed into in your MyUCSC student portal. Now you can go back into ALEKS and use it as a tool to help you prepare to be successful in math at UCSC. The UCSC Math Coach website offers guides for ALEKS, information about math courses at UCSC, and resources for math success. If you completed the ALEKS assessment and did not place as high as you would like to, we strongly encourage you to work in the ALEKS tool to improve your score. You can retake your ALEKS exam to improve your math placement, and this is something that you can make great progress in over the summer. If you did not take the ALEKS placement test and instead have submitted AP scores to determine your math placement, you must make sure that they are posted in your MyUCSC portal. You can follow the steps listed here to check your AP scores in your MyUCSC portal. If you have not submitted your AP scores to the admissions office yet, please make sure to do this as soon as possible. Once your scores are available, we can see which math course you should enroll in. AP scores of 3 and above are accepted for math placement at UCSC. The chart you see here is also located on our website. Your math placement will then determine when you can begin general chemistry at UCSC. For example, if you place into Math 2 for fall, you would begin chemistry in spring quarter with Chem 1A or Chem 1B. If you place into Math 3 pre-calculus for fall, you may begin general chemistry in winter quarter with Chem 1A or Chem 1B. If you place into calculus for fall, you can choose to begin chemistry in fall or winter with Chem 1A or Chem 1B. All of these options will get you on track to declare your major on time. Ecology and evolution, marine biology, and plant sciences majors are required to complete the entire general chemistry series for their majors. Biology BA students are required to complete just Chem 1A and Chem 1B. When you look at the schedule of classes, you'll notice that there's no lab associated with Chem 1A. The Chem 1M lab for Chem 1B is optional for our majors and is not required. The 1N lab for Chem 1C, however, is required. Now we've been talking so much about math and chemistry, I'm sure you're all eager to start learning more about your introductory biology courses. So now that we understand math and chemistry placement a little bit better, we can start looking at your biology series. Introductory biology is best taken in a particular order for your EEB major. Ideally, your first intro biology course will be BioE 20C. This course is called Ecology and Evolution, a great overview of the department's material. There are no prerequisites for this course, so you don't need to wait to enroll. If you're interested in the EEB majors, but still aren't sure if they're right for you, take BioE 20C to see what life in EEB is like. Next, you'll take BioL 20A, Cell and Molecular Biology. Chem 1A is a prerequisite for this course. You'll finish with BioE 20B, Development and Physiology. BioL 20A is the prerequisite for this course. We also accept AP Biology scores of 5. A 5 on your AP exam will earn you credit for BioL 20A and BioE 20B. Again, you can check your AP scores in your MyUCSC portal like we looked at a few slides ago. So now the question that I'm sure is on all of your minds: what am I going to enroll in for my first quarter? Students should enroll in 2 courses for your major as well as 1 non-major course. This sequence includes course number 1, the math course that you've placed into. Course number 2 can include a variety of different options, including BioE 20C, Ecology and Evolution, a major exploration course for a different field of study that you're also interested in, a GE or General Education Requirement course. You could start General Chemistry with Chem 1A or Chem 1B if you've placed into Calculus, or a writing course if your entry-level writing requirement is unsatisfied. Your third and final course should be College 1. Now let's put it all together and see what a sample academic plan looks like. If you placed into Math 3 pre-calculus, your freshman year may look something like this, with Math 3, Bio E20C, a GE, a major exploration course, or a writing course, as well as College 1, all in fall of your first year. Moving into winter of next year and spring, you'll be beginning and finishing calculus, as well as taking additional prerequisite courses for your major. If you place into Math 11A or Math 19A, both of which will fulfill requirements for your EEB major, your year may look something like this. These are all just sample academic plans, and you can find many more detailed academic plans for your own use on our website. We encourage you to check these out and see which one is the best fit for you. Again, for more detailed academic planning, please be sure to have a visit with an EEB advisor. Now, it's very important that all of the courses that we've been talking about and every course that you take for your major be taken for a letter grade. Please be sure to not enroll for a pass-no-pass grade. Pass-no-pass grades are not appropriate for your major requirements. We will only accept letter grades of C or better to fulfill requirements for your EEB major. C- grades are not passing and will not fulfill your major requirements. Courses default to the letter grading option when enrolling, but you should get into a habit of always double-checking that you are enrolled for a letter grade before the grading option change deadline each quarter. You can check your grading option in your MyUCSC portal. Alright, so let's recap. Now we know all about EEB's majors and the awesome opportunities in the department, what kinds of advising are available and how to get help for your major, and what you'll be enrolling in and what kinds of classes you'll be taking in your first year at UC Santa Cruz. Now it's time to see how to get from proposed in your major to declared. Every major at UCSC will have something called a major qualification policy. You will need to meet the requirements in this policy in order to go from proposed to declared in any major. All of our majors have the same qualification policy. That means that you can take the same courses and declare in ecology and evolution, marine biology, or plant sciences. The biology BA major requires all of the same courses except for calculus in order to declare. In order to meet EEB's major qualification policy, you must complete the following courses with a grade of C or better: Chem 1A and Chem 1B, Bio L20A, Bio E20B and 20C, as well as Math 11A or Math 19A. Again, math is not required for the biology BA. Both the Math 11 series and the Math 19 series are appropriate for your EEB-sponsored major. However, we typically recommend that students enroll in the Math 11 series unless they are still considering whether they would like to major in engineering or physics or another major that requires the Math 19 series. Now remember, qualification courses are just a subset of your overall lower division courses. These are the introductory courses required to declare, but not the only lower division courses that you'll be taking during your first couple of years at UC Santa Cruz. Once you have met the qualification policy, you will be able to declare your EEB major. For most students, this is in winter or spring of their sophomore year. The university requires that you declare your major no later than spring of your sophomore year or your 6th quarter of enrollment. If you don't declare a major by then, you risk having a hold placed on your enrollment, so it's important to stay on track. Once you're ready to declare, petitioning to declare your EEB major is really easy. Just submit your simple online form on our website, and EEB Advising will evaluate your coursework to determine if you have met the qualification policy. You'll receive an email from us within a week or so letting you know if you've been declared. If you think at any time that you may not be on track to qualify for your EEB major, please meet with us so that we can help. So now, as we reach the end of this presentation, we have a couple of tips for you for after you've completed your summer orientation program. Tip number 1. We want to remind you that it's okay if you're not sure which major that you want to follow. You'll be exploring many new subject areas and courses that you may have never even heard of before in your freshman year, and that's great. Fortunately, all of the EEB-sponsored majors begin the same way with the same courses, So this means that you can take the same set of courses, but take your time deciding which of our majors is going to be the best fit for you. Tip number 2, review the information on our website. Our website contains much more information than we're able to include in this short presentation, including sample academic plans, your major requirement checklists, more information about field experience opportunities, and more. So we encourage you to check it out. Tip number 3, meet with an EEB advisor. EEB advisors are always here to help you with questions that you may have, academic planning, how to get involved outside of your coursework, and many more things. We encourage you to stop by and say hello, make an appointment with us, and get to know us. We're looking forward to getting to know you. Tip number 4, visit the UCSC Career Center for help choosing your major and exploring careers. The UCSC Career Center offers tons of really helpful information, but they're also great at helping you pick which major is going to set you up to have the kind of life and career that you think that you may want to have. If you aren't sure what that looks like, they can help you decide that too. Tip number 5, make sure that you update your proposed major. If you are interested in majoring in an ecology and evolutionary department major, but you aren't currently proposed in one of our majors, that's okay, but make sure that you contact your college advisor to update your proposed major in your student portal to one of our majors. And lastly, stay connected and follow us on Instagram this summer. We want to thank you for watching this presentation to learn more about EEB. We hope you'll be joining the EEB community this fall, and we look forward to getting to know you.